Hello, this is James.
Yes, sorry. We have just received a call from this number. So, are you facing any sort of a problem with the computer?
Yes, I am actually.
Okay,
Uh,
can you just tell me which kind of a problem you're facing so that I can help you accordingly?
well, I was just browsing around on the internet and my browser stopped responding pretty much. Let me see.
Okay.
I'm not at the computer at the moment, but it said something about Trojans or something like that.
Trojan means a virus or a malicious programs. It might be. Can you just read me out the error report or the message which you are getting on your screen?
Okay, look, it says Microsoft detected a porn virus infected my system, trying to not sell, steal pictures, data, and social networking passwords. It says it's a
Mm-hmm.
serious hacking issue. Rectify it immediately. I don't know how to rectify it. It says immediate response required, and then it says please do not try to fix manually. It may crash your data.
Okay, it seems like the computer got infected, and because of that, maybe the firewall of the computer, the Windows firewall of the computer, might have stopped working, and it's not allowing you to get connected with the server side.
Oh, okay.
So what I can do, I will just try to, yeah, I will just connect your computer directly with the level 5 technicians so that they can diagnose the problem, and accordingly they will help you to fix it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Can I know the?
So just do one thing.
Yeah. Can I know
Hmm.
who's called me?
Yes, tell me.
Can I know who has called me, please?
Uh,
I just want to know who it is.
we are the Premium Technical Service Center.
Oh,
We are
okay.
the Premium Technical Help Center for
Okay.
the computers. And the problem which you're facing, I believe those are the firewall problem or the internal security problem of the computer which you are facing with the computer right now.
A security problem. Okay. Okay. All right. Yep.
Yes. So yeah. So you were in front of the computer, right?
Yes. Yes, I was.
Okay. Now you need to just look on the keyboard,
Yes.
and
Okay.
once you are yes, and on the extreme left hand bottom corner, do you see a four flag Windows key?
Yes, I see a full flag key. Yes.
Yes, you need to press and hold the Windows key along with letter R, R as in Roger, Windows and letter R at the same time.
Okay. Okay. That's brought up a little window in the bottom left.
Okay, and just beside open, you will be getting a narrow panel where you can type something.
I do see that. Yes.
Okay, so is it blank or something written on it?
It's blank.
Okay, you need to type letter H as in hotel,
Hurtle. Yes. And then
H as in hotel once again,
another H for hurtle. Yes. So two H's.
then give a space. Yeah, two H's, then space, then
Okay.
one H.
Okay. Oh, and then an H again.
Then, yes, H, H, space, and H.
Okay.
Then you need to click on OK.
Okay.
And once you
Uh,
click on OK, you will be getting a window appearing on your screen where on the top something written as HTML help with a yellow color question mark on it.
yes, another window came. You said there's a question mark on it.
Yes, on the top, just beside HTML help, do you see a yellow color question mark?
Ah, yes, I see
A
that.
small yellow color question mark.
Yes.
Yeah, just click on that,
Click it. Okay.
and
Now there's more
you
options.
will be getting a drop down. Yeah, over here you need to click on jump to URL.
Okay. And now another window again has come up.
Okay, and just beside jump to this URL, you will be getting a panel where you can type.
Yes, there's another, like a text box or something like
Yeah.
that.
Okay, yeah. You need to type over there F as in Foxtrot.
Okay, yep.
A as in apple,
Okay,
S as in Sierra,
yep.
T as in Tango,
Okay, T.
fast support, support, support.com.
Okay. Alright, we'll skip the phonetic alphabet. It's fastsupport.com, is it?
Exactly.
Alright, I've got that in there now.
Okay, then you need to click on OK.
Okay.
And once
Okay.
you click on OK, you will be redirected to another page, establish support connection,
I see that now,
where
yeah.
it might ask you, yeah, you need to type down your name. I will provide you a support key. Okay, it might take some time, and then you might get any option like OK, allow, or yes.
Okay. A very strange name has invited me to join a support session. Do I want to join the session? Yes and no.
Yes, click on yes.
Sorry, I can't pronounce that name. Sorry, what's your name?
Okay. My name is Andrew.
Andrew, okay. Good to meet you.
Yes, I think your computer is connected with the technicians. And just leave the control from your side for the timing so that I can check the problems. Just hold.
Okay. So you'll have a look at this.
Yeah, you are connected. Okay, it seems like it has been affected by the Jewish malware or the Jewish virus.
The juice virus. I've not heard of juice. Okay.
This is the Jewish malware.
Okay.
It's showing up Jewish virus alert.
Is juice dangerous?
It's the kind of malware or spyware which can affect the system, and not only that, it can steal the information of the data.
Oh, that's not good.
Let me just check it from our side. Just hold. And have you since how long you are facing this problem?
This specific problem just happened to me about 10 minutes ago. I have had other problems on the computer before. Like for the last 10 days or so, it's been running slowly sometimes, and then normally other times. And sometimes strange things come up on the screen as well. Like
Okay.
pop-ups and little windows, graphical glitches, things like that.
Okay, it might be possible like whenever you are going online and those things are coming up on your screen. And have you clicked any one of the uncertified web pages, like, or have you visited any uncertified web pages which you are not aware of? Like there are some of the web pages which are not SSL secure, or which doesn't have its own W3 validations.
Well, I'm not
If you
aware.
have clicked any one of those,
I'm not aware of it, so I can't really say.
you understand. It might be possible like whenever you are doing Facebook, or like if you are doing any kind of online shopping or anything over the internet, there are some of the adverts or kind of advertisement links appear on the screen, where unknowingly if the users click on them, it consists of those kind of spywares and the adwares which might get in the computer, and it might hamper the performance of the computer. Just
I don't
let me
do Facebook,
check
but I
the
do
softwares
internet.
of your computers.
Yeah, I don't do Facebook, but I do online shopping.
Okay. Yeah, it might be possible. Like you might have clicked any of one of the advertisement links which are not secure.
Okay.
Okay, I'm checking up the software of your computer, and you are using a Windows 7 Ultimate version.
Okay. I thought it was Windows 7.
Yeah. And since how long you are using this computer?
It's a bit more than a year.
Okay. Okay, if I'm checking up the software of the computer, I can see like there are some of the softwares which have stopped running.
Okay. they look all running there. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Now some
Let
of
me
them have
check.
stopped.
Let me just filter. Yeah, I'm filtering the softwares or the files, internal programs, which have stopped, and among them, Google Update Service, and most some of these Microsoft .NET framework stopped. Application identity, this one, which is this is the software by which the computer is being recognized by the server, which have stopped running. And the BitLocker drive encryption, which is the SSL secure, like it gives you the encryption, like whenever you browse the internet, every browser have its own cipher strength, right? And whenever you are just doing any thing on the browser, using the browser, it goes with those encryption levels,
Oh, okay, okay.
and it has been decreased. Let me check the other things. This is the secure socket tunneling, which have also stopped. There are several softwares which have stopped.
So that's bad. Yeah, okay,
Yes,
okay.
like there some of the internal softwares which should be in a running mode, because like to run a computer safe and secure, the software should be in a running mode, because it gives you a protection. And not only that, but over here I can see the Windows Defender is running. You can see this Windows Defender is running.
Okay, so that should be good, right?
Yeah, this is good, but as because the computer, the other softwares are not running, so it seems like there might be any other problem. Let me just check the networking of the computer, okay?
Okay.
Like this is your IP address by which you are connected with the internet, and over here I can see there are the foreign addresses which are all also in a established mode. Let me check the other things. And
Yeah.
are you using any kind of protection for the computer, like any kind of antivirus or any kind other things for the computer at this moment?
I did have something. Do you mind if I have a look? I think I have something.
Hmm.
Can I use the mouse for a moment?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Uh, yeah, I had this one here. If you see, Malwarebytes antivirus.
Malware,
Yeah.
Malwarebyte. Yes, it's a good antivirus or anti-malware thing. Let me check the other things. I need to just check the firewall of the computer is present or not, because like to run a computer safe and secure, the firewall should be there.
Okay.
And like I need to check the port IDs also, as well as the PIDs, because like if you're running any other software with the same PID, if you're running two or more simultaneous softwares or security softwares in the computer which consists of same kind of a similar kind of a PIDs, it might conflict. And those at that time, if you're running two or more softwares, none of them will work. So I need
Okay.
to just check the port IDs. And I can see your computer is also running slow and it's freezing out.
It does. Yeah, it's doing strange things lately. I don't know why that is. Oh, is that the PIDs you were talking about before?
Yes, yes, exactly. There's some of the PIDs which are conflicting with themselves.
Well, that's a new tactic. Process IDs.
Just let me check the other PIDs installed.
Okay.
Those are the long list of PIDs in corresponding of all the softwares
Alright.
along with the networking. Those are the port IDs which
Port
are
IDs, yes.
initiated for every internet connection along with the network and the other softwares. Over
Okay.
here I can see like there are some of the port IDs which are conflicting with themselves. So we need to
Ah,
configure
okay.
it so that whenever you will be going online, those things will never conflict with themselves. Okay. And let me check the other things. And to check the firewall of the computer is present or not. Okay. So that I can
Yes,
understand
okay.
why those things are happening. And once it's scanned, it will give you the result whether the firewall of the computer is activated.
Okay.
And apart from this, like let me check the other things so that I can understand the other things.
Alright.
Okay, your computer is freezing out again and again.
Is it? Okay. Actually, I downloaded a game recently and the problem started happening about the same time. Maybe they're related, I don't know.
Yeah, it might. Have you just downloaded the game from any kind of a game hub or like from any? Is it a free thing or any? From where you have downloaded the game?
It's a free
From
game.
which web
I
pages?
think it's a pretty old game, so it's no longer being charged.
Okay. Yes, it might be possible. Like somehow.
I don't
If
remember
you're
where I got it
downloading
from
any
though.
kind of security software or any okay, yeah, it might be possible like if you have downloaded those things it might happen. And there are some of the drivers which have also stops which are not running.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me check whether this can get completed or not.
Okay then, yes.
Where is it?
It looks like it got completed.
Yes, it's freezing out. I can see, like, just hold for a minute.
Okay. I don't know, maybe try just running it again, see if it works a second time. Maybe it just froze that time.
Yeah. Yes. And I will suggest you, like, whenever you use the computer, you can do you use any kind of a you have a C cleaner? I will suggest you can use the C cleaner, or if you can able to do the manual, manual cleanup from your site. Like, are you able to do the deep fragmentations and the other things, so that it can boost up the speed of your computer?
I've heard about that, yes.
Yes, because like if you take care of the computer for in a regular basis, it will help you to give you some memory space as well. It will clean up the memory space, and it will help your RAM to boost up the speed of your computer as well.
Oh, okay, okay, good. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not sure
So
how to do
what
that,
we
but
can
okay.
do, we can in that case, what we can do, we can simply install some of the security softwares for the computer. Okay, so that you can use that use the softwares which can protect your computer from any kind of malicious programs, whether it might be adware, or malwares, or any kind of other malicious stuff.
Okay, yes.
And apart from that, we can yes, and apart from that, we can install the other things, like we you will be getting 24/7 technical help from us.
Okay, 24/7 technical, yes.
Because like over here I can see where I can see
Okay,
your computer doesn't need much of the things. The best thing would be for the security softwares which can be installed on the computer, so that whenever you will be going online,
mm-hmm.
it will protect your computer.
Okay,
Like it might be an antivirus, and apart from antivirus, we will installing the pop-up blockers.
pop-up blockers, that'd be good, because I have been getting some pop-ups lately, like I said before.
Yes, yes, and our technicians, they will configure it in such a manner so that you will never be getting any kind of a pop-ups on your screen.
Oh, they can configure it like that, can they? That's good.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
And they will be installing all those security softwares which are needed to secure this computer. Okay.
Okay.
And the softwares they will be installing will be a registered version of softwares. Will be a paid version of softwares.
That sounds good.
Along with 24/7 technical support. Like if you are facing any sort of a problem during the period of time, you can give us a call, and you will be getting a free technical support from our side.
That sounds good.
Okay. And to install all those softwares along with this package, it will cost you once of payment. Okay, it completely depends upon you for how long you want it for. Like as because it comes with a subscription for 1 year or for 2 years. Okay, I will give you the pricing. You can just choose as per your choice.
Okay.
And the things and the softwares they will be installing, they will let you know what are the softwares they have installed. Okay.
Mhm.
It will for 1 year. It will cost you 199.99.
Okay. So they'll give me a list of the software that they installed.
And exactly, and they will be installing those softwares with the licensed version, like because it will because like once you do the registration, token number will be generated, and with the help of that token number we will be installing a calling card on your computer as well, like so that if you in future if you face any sort of a problem, you can just click on that, and then and there you will be connected with the level 5 technician, and you can have a chat with them. And if you need any kind of a service for your computer, for if you have any other devices, you will be getting the services for that as well.
Okay. Now, what sort of devices are supported by this?
Like the devices, like if you have any kind of a iPad or tablets or any kind of a mobile phone which you can connect using the USB, you can connect it with this laptop, and then they can give you this service on that. And if you have any printer or router, they can give you a technical support for that as well.
Okay. I'm not on a laptop here. I'm on a desktop here.
Okay, not an issue in that case. You can just choose as per your choice. Let me give you the pricing. This is for along with the software and the services, like which you'll be getting.
Okay.
For 1 year, it will cost you 199.99. If you are doing it for 2 years, it will be 399.99. You
Okay,
can just choose as per your choice, and accordingly, they will just send you an online registration form,
Alright.
which you need to just fill it up using any of your plastic cards.
Okay. So if I round them out, it's about 200 for 1 year and 400 for 2 years. At this rate, I might as well go for 1
Yes.
year, because 2 years is cost double 1 year. So that way, if I like it after 1 year, I can pay exactly the same amount and get another 1 year, and it would be the same as if I'd bought 2 years.
Yes, because like if you are doing it for 2 years, you will be getting additional benefit, like it will cover up all the devices for 2 years.
Okay, so the 1
This
year
is
has a
the
device
exact
limit.
benefit. Usually.
Okay.
Exactly.
What's the limit? Is it
And
like an extra
after
PC,
the registry,
or you get only 2 phones covered on the 1 year, or what's the limit on that one?
in 1 year services, the softwares which you will be needed, like if you require any kind of software or services, okay,
Okay, yes.
after giving you all those kind of services, if you in future if you need any kind of a software or any kind of security softwares or any kind of other assistance for your device, you can call us, and you will be getting a free technical support and services,
Okay.
absolutely free, during this 1 year.
Alright.
And if you are doing it for 2 years, you will be getting all those services for all the devices for
Okay.
2 years. And if you require any kind of other software, you will be getting that software as well.
Okay, so 2 year covers all devices, and 1 year covers not quite all devices. Is that right?
Yes, it will. 1 year is for the one computer along with the printer and router.
I'm sorry. Yes, it's one. It's one
And this is
computer.
for two.
Okay.
Yes, 1 year is for one laptop, and if you have any printer or router or scanner, it will cover up. And if you are doing it for 2 years, it will cover up the other devices, like if you have any other laptop or desktop, you will be getting a technical support for that as well.
Okay. I don't have a laptop. I just have this desktop and another desktop in another room, actually. So I have 2 desktops.
Okay, so you will be getting two you will be getting the support for both of the devices, like for both of the computer along with the other peripherals, like printer, router, or scanner.
I do have a printer. I have a router as well, I think, or whatever I connect to the internet with. And there are 3
And if
phones
yes,
total in
and
this house.
mhm. So you will be getting free technical support for that as well.
Okay, so the 1 year would cover
So
that.
you can just
Okay.
tell me. So you want it for 1 year, right?
Yeah. Unless there's a... No, there's not really a discount if I go for 2 years.
Mhm. It's completely your wish, and I will just request my registration department. They will just send you an online registration form,
Okay.
and once you fill up the form, you will be getting a token number along with the registration ID, like the transaction ID, and all the invoice and the documents will be directly sent in your email ID, which you will provide.
Okay, that
Okay,
sounds good.
just hold for a minute so that I can send you the online registration form.
Sure.
And what would be the mode of the payment? How would you like to pay? Using your credit card or plastic cards, or using your check
I'll use a plastic card. Credit card.
card?
Yes.
Okay. And once you get the form on your screen, please let me know.
Okay.
Be handy with your card.
Okay, I'll get my card out now.
Okay.
Okay, I have my card.
Okay. So you want it for 1 year, right?
Yeah, unless there's really a benefit for 2 years, because 1 year seems to cover all the devices that I do have, and 2 years is just 1 year's
Yes, yes.
price multiplied by 2 anyway.
Yes, but you will be getting a additional benefit, like it will cover up all the devices.
Oh,
Now it's
okay, yeah.
completely your choice.
But I have only 2 desktops and 3 phones and 1 tablet, so I think 1 year probably covered that, I think you said.
Yes, like if you have any other devices, like as I told, like any other devices like mobile phone or any tablets or any other things,
Yeah,
you'll
I
be
do.
getting additional services for that as well.
Okay, what additional services would the 2 years give?
The 2 years you will be, as I told you, you will be getting additional benefit, like it will cover up all the devices like tablets and laptops or any other devices
Okay, alright.
for 2 years. If you are doing it for 2 years,
Yes, okay.
you can just choose. You can accordingly. You can just put the amount over here.
Oh, you want me to put the amount in there?
Exactly, exactly.
I don't remember what 1 year was. Let me have a look here.
1 year is 199.99.
Okay,
199.99.
okay.
And you need to click on pay now.
I didn't click pay now. Okay.
Yes. Then you will be getting a form which you need to just fill it up.
Ah, this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it will be, the amount will be in USD, okay?
Okay, so there'll be a little bit of conversion there. That's alright.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Once you complete the form, you need to click on pay.
Oh, there's more to it. Okay. I'd filled the form out, I didn't see this. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I think you might have. Let me just check from our billing department whether all the things are correct or not. Okay,
Okay.
just hold for a minute.
No worries.
And which bank you are banking with?
Milford National Bank.
Can you repeat it?
Milford, it's MILFORD, National Bank.
Okay. You can open up your email and check whether you have got any kind of an authorization email from your bank or not.
Okay, let me just check that.
Yeah.
Okay, Andrew?
Just hold for a minute. Yeah, just hold
Okay.
for a minute so
Okay.
that I can have a confirmation from my billing department.
Just wanted to let you know
Just hold for a minute.
I'm going to use the other desktop in the other room because I don't think that one's compromised like this one. It's just safer if I check my banking stuff on the other computer maybe.
Okay, you can.
But
Okay,
I'll
you
be
can
back.
use. You can use.
I'll stay on the phone
Okay.
actually. I'll stay on the phone. But I'll check over on the other
Yes, yes.
desktop. Okay.
Or if you want, you can use any other card if you have.
Yeah, I've got a visa somewhere, I think. So what you can do is you
Okay.
can check with your department, and in the meantime, if there's still a problem, then I'll find my other card. Okay.
Mhm. Okay, definitely.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
You can check your email. You might get an authorization email from your bank where you need to authorize, because there are sometimes bank requires an authorization from the from the customer.
Yeah, sometimes that's true. They do.
Yeah.
Well, I found my Visa card anyway. No, I didn't actually get an email from the bank.
Okay. Then you can, in that case, you can use your other card. I think
Alright
it
then.
will be good.
Okay, sure.
Let me just open up the form. Just hold for a minute.
That's alright. Oh, in here. Are you ready for me
Okay,
to
now
put
you
it in?
can just, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yes. And check all the details whether you have you have given.
Yes, I'll proofread those.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay. Then you, okay, then you can click on pay.
Okay.
Once only. You need to click once.
I am. I'm clicking pay.
Okay. I think it's asking to put your state
Oh, so it is. Yeah,
or
okay.
province.
It kept a lot of other
Province.
stuff, but not
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
That one as well. Are you sure there's not a problem with your billing department?
Okay. Okay. Let me just check. Just hold for a minute.
Okay.
Can you just open up your email?
My email. Right. Let's see. That's James Brady.
Yes. Okay. Mm. Basically, you're in US, but you are from Australia. It might be a reason like because of security or something. It might be blocking you, as
Oh,
because it's a
that's true.
overseas transaction.
Yeah, that's possible. Sorry, I'm just on my other desktop at the moment. I'm doing my emails from there.
Yes. Okay, you can just check your email if you have
Yeah.
received any email from your bank or not.
I see I've
Okay.
got a new invoice.
Okay.
Okay.
You might need to authorize the payment from there.
No, it says to view your invoice,
Hmm.
to download a PDF copy for your records, click the link below. And then there's a refund and cancellation policy. Best regards, customer care at hotmail.com.
Okay.
So
Uh-huh.
it's
Okay, you can just talk with my billing department, okay, so that they can, assist you more frequently and more, easily. Just have a word with
sure,
my billing department.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you for being on hold, sir. This is Sean, and I'm the billing manager. How are we doing today?
I'm doing just fine. How about yourself?
Okay. Yes, sir, I'm blessed. And it's showing, sir, that two times you make the payment through your plastic card, but it's showing it's denied. So could you tell me, like, which bank you're banking with, sir?
It's the Milford National Bank.
Okay. Sometimes it happens, sir, that the bank, for the security reason, go ahead and stop the transaction because bank don't know, like, you're the main person who make this payment or not. You can just go ahead and check on your email that they send you any kind of email on your email address or not to
Alright.
verify it that you be the main person who authorized the transaction or not. Or you can go ahead and check on your phone, did you receive any kind of online transaction or not. Because sometimes I also use my credit card, and whenever I can go ahead and make any kind of payment, online payment, on
Yeah.
that point of time, either I'm receiving a message on my phone where I can go ahead and click on yes and no to authorize it that I'm making this payment, okay?
Yep.
Or either I can receive an email on my email address. So you also have to go ahead and check on your email, like
Alright.
bank send you any kind of email or not.
Okay. Well, I
Can you
checked.
go ahead and pull up your email, sir?
Sure. It's in the other
Could you
other
tell me,
room.
like, which
Yep.
email? Yeah, which email that you have? Is this like Gmail, Yahoo? Which one do you have?
Oh, is that you opening the browser there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Tell me, like,
Oh, that
which
that
email
browser
that you
doesn't
have?
work. Your pop-up actually froze that browser.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Give me 1 second. When I can see, sir, that your whole computer running extremely slow.
It is. Yeah. Not always. There's a game I can play quite well, but
Okay,
that runs alright. But yeah, maybe the operating
okay.
system is.
Which one is your? Yeah, which one is your email? This one?
Yeah, sure. We'll go
You
with
have
that.
an account with Outlook or Hotmail? Okay. Okay, can you go ahead and pull up your email and check, like, did you receive any kind of email from your bank or not?
I checked it on my other computer actually. That's in the other room. But you know what?
Mm-hmm.
You know
Okay.
what Andrew's done so far with the call, the gentleman before you. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
could I speak to him for a few minutes, and then we can get back on if you like
Yeah,
after that.
definitely, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, sir. Hold on.
Thanks for being on hold. This is Andrew here.
Hi
How may I
Andrew.
help you?
Yeah, it's James again. I just wanted to
Yes.
to show you a few
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
yeah, this NetStat thing showing the internet connections and so on. The port IDs. The ports here, we've got 1337, 51023, stuff like that. But you were showing other things here, like these being stopped. It's actually not a problem. You're talking about port IDs as well. I think I think over here, these are process IDs, and it's fine to have them identical. They don't conflict. The only thing that might conflict is,
Exactly.
yeah, and also another thing was these local addresses here. Let's see, how do we do this? Like mark these ones. It's not actually the address I use for the internet. That's a private IP address. It just falls within a certain IP range. So that as well. Ports, they don't
Exactly. Like
conflict.
there are some of the users who doesn't who are not aware of those. So if I use any kind of technical terms with them, they will not understand.
Yeah, I know. Also,
I
this
need
is
to
this is
tell
probably how
them
you
the
check the
thing
firewall
which,
as
yeah.
well. This is the best way to check the firewall. Which actually it is working, so there's that too. But you're right, there are a lot of people who don't have a clue, and that helps you make the money off of those
Yes.
people.
No, we are not selling you any. Yeah, we are not selling you any firewall, or we are not selling you anything.
No,
As I've
I know
told you,
you're not.
like your computer doesn't have any kind of other problems. you might use these security softwares which I've told you, like it might be antivirus or pop-up blockers or any other softwares which
Yeah,
might help you to which might help you to protect your computer. That is what I have told you.
that's true. Um, yeah, actually, you're right. It doesn't. It
Yes.
doesn't really have any problems at all. No. So I'm not sure what you were trying to sell, but there's this picture as
We are
well.
not selling actually. What we are doing, as I have told you, what you will be getting in during this 1 year. If you want any kind of a technical support, and if you require any kind of uh, paid version of softwares, you can give us a call, and you will be getting all kind of softwares along with the technical support absolutely free of cost,
All right,
as I've told you.
all right. But you were doing a search for infections or something like that using the dir command, which is, I don't know why you would do that. I don't know. Do you remember doing this or that? Do you remember that? That's just a directory listing there, and then typing something in like infections found, something like that. It's dishonest business practice, and it basically marks you out for being a scammer here. That's all I'm saying. I'm not here to abuse anyone. Just
Exactly.
yeah, exactly. So you're right. You're not selling anything really, but you are still trying to charge money for nothing really.
Uh, we are actually what I have told you. Like we will be giving our technical support, and we will be installing some of the security softwares. And I haven't pressurized you. I have just given you an option whether you like to have the technical support along with the paid version of softwares or not. If you want, then only we can help you, and or if you want, then only we will install all the softwares for you, right?
Right, but I'm sure a lot of people who don't
Because I haven't
understand much
told
about
you anything
computers,
like your computer.
I'm sure a lot of people who don't know very much about computers would fall for this and spend hundreds of dollars on this.
Yes, definitely, definitely. Like,
Yeah, they
see,
would.
if you're running any kind of a business, like if you're running any kind of a business, and if you go to a local shop, and if you want to fix your computer, they will charge you money. Definitely, they will not give you a technical support free,
No,
will
of
they?
course they won't.
No. So
But
you have called us. We haven't called you, right?
that's
You
right.
have
But no,
asked
actually, you did
for a
call me.
technical
No,
support.
you
That
did. You
that is
did call
what
me.
I have asked you.
You did call me. I answered this call, and also a computer shop wouldn't lie to
You have
people.
called. Yeah. If you are running any shop, or if you're running any company, and if a customer told you like, I'm facing this kind of a problem, and
Yes.
my computer is having some kind of a virus, and I
Yes.
need some of the softwares, will you provide it him or her those softwares absolutely free of cost?
No,
I
that's
don't
not what
think
I'm
so.
saying. I'm saying that what I wouldn't do is lie to people.
Yes,
I wouldn't do a directory listing and claim that there are
exactly. That
viruses
is
there,
what.
which is what you've done. So there's
No, I
that.
haven't shown you. I haven't shown you any directory listing.
No, well, yes, you
I
did.
have given. I have shown you the port IDs. I have given you the port IDs
You don't
along
even know what a
with
port
those
ID
things
is.
which are not running.
You were showing
And not only that,
you were showing
as I've
process
told you,
IDs and
like
calling them
after
port
checking up,
IDs. And by the way, here's a screenshot of what you did earlier. It's on the screen.
this
That's a
is
directory listing. So you're lying there. That's what you did. That's a directory listing. I don't know if you know that, but I can tell you that it is.
yes, I'm check. Yes,
I was taking screenshots while you were doing your work.
yes, but because like after checking up the computer, I have told you like your computer doesn't have any problem, right? So after checking up the computer, I have told you like your computer doesn't require any kind of other things. What would be the best thing? Like you can do the fragmentation so that you can it can clean up your memory space, and you can run your computer faster. And moreover, if you want any kind of a security software, we can provide you those things.
Defragmentation. You mean like
Right.
going here, doing something here, like that?
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
It
so
will clean up the,
you believe charging
it will clean
$200
up
for that
the
is
RAM
ethical?
and the garbage sectors of your computer, and
That's
it will, it will boost up the speed of your RAM.
Well, no, it doesn't do anything with the RAM,
And there are
actually.
the
It does nothing with the RAM. That's for
like
the
if
hard disk.
it will definitely, like if it cleans up the memory space of your computer will definitely run faster, right?
But
And
defrag
there
doesn't
are
do
some
anything
of
to
the
the memory.
users who doesn't.
You're talking about hard
Just
drives.
tell me.
No, it does nothing for the memory. It defragments the hard drive. Those are two separate things.
Yes,
RAM stands for random access memory.
yes,
I'm not sure if you're aware of that either,
exactly. It will clean up the hard drive. It will clean up the hard drive of your computer,
which is not memory.
the bad sectors.
Hmm.
It will clean up that.
That's right, but that's
Exactly.
not memory, so it won't clean up the memory. It won't
And
do anything for the RAM.
yes, exactly.
Okay. And a PID is not a port ID, it's a process ID. Anytime you load something up, it's a process and it's given a unique number. Well, it's not entirely unique because you can have the same ones. I'll sort by
No,
port ID.
process ID definitely.
See this? That's
Process ID is another thing, and port ID is another thing. Like if you are installing any kind of networking things or any other devices with it comes with the port, which port you are assigning,
Okay.
right? And process ID, like if you are running two or more simultaneous stuffs on the computer, it assigns those port like the process IDs.
Yeah, not the ports. Alright, just a quick quiz on ports. What's
Yes.
the port for HTTP? Are you aware of that one?
So okay, not an issue. Let me tell you, like as I've told you, like I think you are aware, like you can fix the computer, and if you face any sort of a problem, you can fix it by your own. So
Absolutely.
there is no need
that's
of
why I was
us.
having a look at
Thanks,
what you're
lovely
doing.
talking to you.
So you're not willing to talk any further about this?
So you have,
It sounds like you're a
yes.
little bit out
So
of
you
words.
have called us to.
We've gone way off your script, haven't we?
Sorry,
We've gone way off your script, and
I don't have any script.
okay.
I don't have any script. If I have any script, I have to shown you anything on your computer, and I can sell you anything. But I am not a sales guy over here to sell you anything. As I've told you, like your computer you doesn't have any problems,
much of a
certain
technician
problems. If
either.
you want
Yeah.
to buy any kind, if you want to buy any kind of a security software, you are more than welcome. We can provide and we can install those softwares.
Alright. I mean, you're not a salesman, but
Anyways, lovely talking with you then.
obviously not much of a technician either, right?
Not.
And this is why you don't really want to continue the conversation, because as soon as I start asking questions about, for example, the what port does HTTP use, that's where
No,
that's where we want to say goodbye, right?
let me tell you, like I am not here to teach you anything,
Well,
or
it looks
I am
like
not
I'm
here
teaching
to
you a few
learn
things, actually.
anything from you.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah,
My company is paying me. My company is paying me to provide service or assistance for the other customers. So
Okay.
I don't have time to talking to you for more time.
I understand the reasons
Thank you
why.
for your time and
Okay,
patience.
please stop
God
scamming
bless you.
people.
Thank you.
And God
Bye-bye.
bless you as well.